What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you another Digimatch. On the left, I am playing Beelzemon, and on the right, we have Jake, and he is playing Leviamon. Yeah, so rookie in the back, champion in the back. He's gonna start off with Leviamon. I'm pretty sure he told me that he had taken a break since BT4. He just came back into the game, and surprise, surprise, he made Leviamon. But he also made a fun deck. He made Grace Novamon, so it's pretty good. Here I'm asking him if he wants to pay the 1 memory for the Gabumon because it is on top of Sunamon. He doesn't have to pay the memory. He decides he is going to pay the memory and then go into Dobermon X. So I think he just wanted to choke me. Didn't want to give me too much memory. Here I'm going to play the Ayamako, put him to 2, reveal top 4. Get the Balmon X. Most likely missing. I mean, I hope I'm not missing the Balmon. But the Balmon's really nice. You guys already know the play. If you're a Beelzemon player with the Ayamako and a champion in the back, you only need the 1 memory that they give you to go into Balmon without passing turn. As long as you have a Deathslinger or a Wizardmon in hand, or if you mill it, right? Because that technically allows you to go into Balmon for 1 memory, and then you can activate all your inheritables when attacking. Hopefully go into Beelzemon to pass turn. That would be the ideal play. But here he's going to play the purple memory boost, reveal top 4. Sees 3 options and the Cerberus. I'm pretty sure he's also looking for a level 5, or else he would not promote like that, right? Maybe he's thinking if I Deathslinger him, then he will get punished. I'd give him 3 memories, not bad. He'll have 5 technically if he uses the boost next turn to rebuild in the back. But I do have the 1 of X antibody. It doesn't look like I have a Balmon in hand, so I'm actually going to swing at security, Digivolve for 3, tap Ayamako, place something on top. And then Yaman effect. Well, when Digivolving for Balmon X, since I have X antibody in the trash, in the stack, I'll delete the level 4 or lower, mill 2, gain a memory, and then Digivolve into Beelzemon. Beelzemon for 3. Mill 2, Wizardmon gave me a memory. I still think Beelzemon's really good, man. I know it's going to be good, and then EX6 is also going to be good because you get access to the new EX6 Beelzemon that has, I think it's D-Digivolve 1 or D-Digivolve 2 on play. Is it when Digivolving an on play effect? And it also has Rush. So if you play it off the Balmon, then the dude has Rush, which is crazy. So I think Beelzemon is still good. I don't want to give him easy, like it took me a while to promote there because there was definitely some risk involved because he could have just used Biting Crush. I mean, he could use Biting Crush right now if he has another one, or a 7th Lightning. But he's going to hard play the Cerberus X, which is not bad. I don't have 10 in trash, 2, 4, 6. Play the Siako, draw a card and discard a card. I will get to 10 before my turn ends, so I could probably punish this with a Deathslinger. Or, I mean, wouldn't be ideal, but a Rival's Barrage would be good too. Only to, I'm going, words. I am going to swing into security, mill 2 off the Yaman, Iman, delete the level 3, mill the 1 up and the 7th, mill 3 more. And then mill 2 off Beelzemon. Should have 10 in trash, so I place the rivals in 1 check at 13k. Putting the 7th full cluster to the top of the trash, which is interesting. Drop the BT6 Impmon, I believe BT6 Imp. Drop another 7th full cluster, get Beelzemon X back because it is a 7th grade Demon Lord. Go into Beelzemon for 1 memory. I definitely have 10 in trash, so I'm going to trash 1. Put 1 to the top of the deck with the Ayamako. Bottom deck, 7th full cluster, delete the Cerberus, and then again, trash 1. Yeah, I upped the count of 7th full cluster to 3 copies because it helps you so that you don't deck out. Like sometimes you can mill your whole deck, Digivolve into Beelzemon X antibody, and then bottom deck the 7-fold clusters. That way it guarantees you at least one more turn. Right. And just having access to extra removal, sometimes there's like War Greymon versus Chaosdramon, having the multiple 7-fold clusters in the trash will help you, right? Bottom deck one, they detach materials. Bottom deck another one, they detach another. And then usually they don't have more than two. It is possible, but at least you get rid of all their sources. So here, apply a lot of pressure. I like going into Beelzemon X antibody even if I don't have 20 in trash. Sometimes it's just nice to trash one, apply a lot of pressure. He has to deal with the stack. And the X antibody floats, you know, it floats into any Immon. So Syakomon here, I think he draws 2 and discards 1. But I don't know if I mentioned it before, this is purple on purple violence. So we don't have protection. We do have access to float. Sometimes I definitely have access to more float than he does. But yeah, it's option cards all day, every day. Beelzemon definitely plays a little bit more option cards. Go into Wizardmon here. Debating on whether to tap the Ayamako, pop the boost to go to 3, go into Wizard X, gains blocker, goes into Balmon. Now would be time to tap the Ayamako. I guess I'm not going to do it. Gain a memory. Swing with Beelzemon, mill 2. Level 3, delete the level 3. Beelzemon effect. Bring back Impmon X type. I mean, BT6 Imp. He's gonna trash an Impmon. Get back Beelzemon. Biting Crush here, he has to delete the Balmon. Yeah. Balmon effect. Play out Beelzemon. And then here I think it's pretty much GG. He doesn't have a memory boost. But he could very well Digivolve up into if he has an X antibody, right, go into Leviamon X. And he also has the Biting Crush, so I have to play as much as I can. Hopefully he can't delete the whole board. Wizard here, mill 2, gain a memory, play out the Immon. Looking at my deck, very thin. And then go into a Balmon. Balmon effect mill 3, Death Singer gain a memory, and he puts him to and I put him to 2. Not bad. So I have 2 floaters. He could trigger the Biting Crush. Most likely go into a Dragomon if he has the Dragomon. He was just asking how I played the Immon. It's because I milled the EX2 Beelzemon. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I actually didn't see that. 3 bodies on board. 2 floaters. And I do have 7-fold cluster in the trash. So again, if I have access to another X antibody, Beelzemon in my hand, I would clear his board. I think he should just go to game 2 here. Yeah, he's gonna scoop it up. And so we're gonna go to game 2. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I do think Beelzemon's still pretty good. It's just, in long tournaments, it's a purple deck. And I think Leviamon is technically easier to pilot than... Beelzemon's easier to pilot than Leviamon, in my humble opinion. You can tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I think Leviamon is a little bit more linear compared to Beelzemon. Especially since Beelzemon, your trash is pretty much your second hand, you know? It's a very big resource in the game plan. So here I'm thinking Digivolve Impmon X in the back. Digivolve Wizard X in the back. Digivolve into Balmon X antibody. Imperfect line, not that bad. Let's see, when I promote I can mill 2, 4, 6 cards, not bad. He's gonna promote the Goblimon. If he's promoting, he most likely wants to get value off the Goblimon inheritable. He's just asking me what all my cards do. I do have the starter deck Imon, so he cannot leave a rookie on board, because I will pop it. Goes into the starter deck Garurumon, draws for Evo. He should draw one, discard one here. I do remind him. It's a shame that the Garurumon's not that good anymore, right? Before the little restriction list, I really like the purple base Melga, but yeah, man, RIP purple base Melga. He's gonna play the purple memory boost here. Reveal top 4. Is Octomon worth running in this deck, man? Like, obviously I play test with the Leviamon and the simulator. I just never see Octomon come up. I like the Beelzemon. The Beelzemon as a one-of is pretty good too. I like just having access to a blocker. Sometimes it does come up. He's going to play the training. Okay. So I have a choice here. If I have an option card, use the option. I guess no option card. Okay, great. Beelzemon EX2 in the back. My apologies for that glare, because that is a very beautiful Beelzemon EX2 from the Beelzemon binder set that came out recently. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. It's actually the thumbnail of this video. So Goblimon in the back. But that does ensure I'll mill 2, 4, 6, 8 cards when I come out, and he will have to spend resources to delete the Beelzemon most likely. I mean, he could just ramp up into the crocodile. That would also work. Yeah, man, I'm hoping to see Jake around though, because it's really nice when people come back into the game. I'm pretty sure I remind him to draw a card here. And draw a card and then draw one, discard one. Yeah, I can't believe BT4. I think he said he left because of power creep, and BT4, I think BT4 was Yellow War Greymon. I was like, bro, you know nothing of power creep, man. Like, you should have seen BT9. BT9 was insane. But yeah, you just have to keep up with the decks, man. You have to keep up. Every new set is a big dog in town, a new big dog in town. BT16, obviously, you know, that's the Magnamon X antibody coming out. But yeah, point being, he was taking a little bit long with his plays, but I don't mind because he did come back into the game. We were just practicing here. Leviamon, I do think, was a tier 1 deck this format. And obviously I had some very bad matchups. Like Numemon started playing Omnimon's War just for the Leviamon hate. I'm going to promote here. See, the thing is, like, I have the inheritable, so I'll delete both rookies here. So Yaman here, mill 2. I'm going to delete one of the Goblimons. I did mill the one of, so mill 3 more, gain a memory. Beelzemon here. Thinking whether I want to play a Immon out. Choose which Impmon. Most likely I don't want to bottom deck pieces, so maybe not the starter deck one or the EX one. Play out BT6. No effect, most likely. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Put 7th full cluster in the trash. Immon X effect. I think I missed Immon X. And then Beelzemon effect, mill 2. Beelzemon, delete the Guilmon. 1, check at security, 13k. And see, this Beelzemon is a problem even though it doesn't have a float. You know, it doesn't float. Like, once he gets rid of Beelzemon, that's it. But Beelzemon X antibody does have float. And I do have the 7th full cluster because, again, I run 3 copies. Bottom deck, do the same thing with the Cerberusmon where it gets deleted. Yeah, dude. 7th full cluster has been bodying Cerberusmon. That's like a big target. Big target. So Protoform goes to the top of the deck. He gets to add one of the sources back. So either the Gobly or the Garurumon. He has the Goblimon back. Now he could Biting Crush here, punish my floating. Inmon X here, get Wizardmon, get rid of Deathslinger, go into Wizardmon, choke him at 1. He does have a Gobblemon in the back, so he could promote it, go to 2. Hopefully remember to give him the memory. Oh, Mr. J. Forgot to give him the memory. I am preoccupied with... yeah, so technically I should be at 6 memory here. And so he's going to blow up the Beelzemon X. It does make sense, right? Like, even though I float, you don't want me to mill more. So that's good. Did I trash the first time I went into Beelzemon X? I don't know if I had 10 in trash. Probably not, and I think I just did it for the 7th full cluster effect. Inmon X here, effect, trash, purple memory boost, get the Beelzemon X back. Digivolve over the wizard, go into Balmon. Balmon effect mill 3, gain a memory off the Deathslinger. My voice there. Inmon inheritable, delete the Gabumon. Very, very unfortunate. The Inmon from the starter deck was really good, man. When it first came out, dude, like the ability to delete like Gazimon, any floodgates, Terriermons, it was so good because in the beginning you're like, oh, Beelzemon gains a memory, Deathslinger gains a memory. It's like, it's cool. Just run a Gazimon, right? Run Gazimon, run Terriermon. Yeah, no, bro. Not if the starter deck Inmon has something to say about that. So here, Beelzemon X, mill 2. I do have the Sec +1 off the starter deck Beelzemon. Then I could just swing for game with the Inmon X. And that is GG. From the looks of it, I also have I had a 7th full cluster in the security. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Beelzemon match. Do you think it's going to be good still in BT16? I think it's still going to be good in BT16. It is a big brain deck though. There's a lot of stuff going on. And you could get like mental fatigue if you're playing it at a big tournament. But Beelzemon is pretty fun if you want to pick up the decks. I would say it's pretty cheap right now. Other than Beelzemon X Antibody, I think the rest of the cards are pretty cheap. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My name is Mr. J. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.